Welcome to the Supertheroy channel. Here we're talking about the MonsterVerse. If you don't know, it's with Godzilla, Kong, and other titans. Personally, Godzilla's my favorite. Even Kong, he's also my favorite too. Oh no, I'm sorry. Also, we're with my father, my dad, and also check this channel out. Wayland Friends. But what's your theories on the MonsterVerse?
I have watched every movie and every episode of the series Monarch. So far, it's been great. I think what's coming up for Godzilla X Kong, I think Kurt Russell's character is going to play a part. Spoiler alert! I think he's going to play a part in the movie. I don't think they just got Kurt Russell just to be in the series. I think it's going to be a movie also.
You think so?
Yes.
You don't know nothing about Monarch. Monarch is a new show with Godzilla and talking about Monarch, or the origins of how Monarch became Monarch.
Mm-hmm.
And they're discovering different titans. My theory for Godzilla X Kong, the new empire, I think we're gonna finally get to see the origins of Kong's family.
Yeah.
And how he became Kong, or just a little snippet of what happened to his family.
Mm-hmm. How he got on Skull Island. I think so too. I think so. If you notice, it's more of a Kong movie, it seems, than a Godzilla movie. I think Godzilla versus Kong is more tailored towards Godzilla because of Mega Godzilla. You know, it's kind of his big bad, and now we got Kong's big bad, which is, I guess they call him Scar. I'm not sure what they call him.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, but evidently he's pretty huge and he's a tough cat, you know.
Yeah. I heard he's supposed to be mind controlling other titans.
Oh, so is that why his eyes are glowing?
I think so.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah. There was another theory that I heard that they might actually have what they call a mega titan that this ape is controlling. Like, he is like the original, this thing is the original titan. Kong and Godzilla's going to team up to fight this thing. I don't know how true it is, but I mean, that's some of the YouTubers are saying. That's the buzz. And this guy isn't the only villain, and that they got a secret villain.
I wish my brother was here,
Yeah,
because he is a big fan of Godzilla.
he is. Which he has not watched Monarch. Monarch is great. That was a good series.
Yes, it was. The last episode was great. Okay, so spoilers ahead. Speaking of the last episode, Monarch, in the last episode, they showed Apex. And I am just shocked about how they were showing like a time period of where this was taking place during or after Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Yeah. So me and you had a discussion about that, almost a disagreement, but I'm kind of leaning your way now. This is after the King of Monsters. only problem I have with that scene is how in the heck in Godzilla versus Kong is in a dome, right?
Mm-hmm.
They built a dome around. How did they get that dome built around him? Or did they build the dome while he was out roaming Skull Island and then they knocked him out, put him in the dome? I don't know.
What I was hearing from my brother was that basically Kong was in a certain place, and before the storm got close to him and wiped out everybody,
Right.
they were able to build it before the storm got to
the
him.
tents.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were able to get to him before the storm did.
Cool.
And that's how everybody, the natives, got killed because of the storm.
Yeah, I think that's what they said in the movie also. Storm wiped everybody out. So who built the dome? Was it Monarch or was it Apex?
Well, I'm thinking it's probably both. Because if Apex was already there too, then of course Monarch had to be there too, because they already knew about Skull Island before Apex.
Yes, because of the dude's father.
So
John Dillon's character.
Yeah.
Which was cool the way they did that to me. Like that.
I liked it too. The connections between Kong, Skull Island, and Monarch, and then the other Godzilla movies.
Right. Yeah, that was cool. Just the cameo really surprised me. You know, I kind of forgot about it. Yeah, I kind of forgot about it. Because it was more of a Godzilla type
show kind of.
Yeah. So not much in Skull Island other than some flashbacks in the first episode, on Skull Island. But after that, it was no mention of Skull Island. So did you watch the show all the way through, or did you just catch clips?
Yeah, I'm that type of dude that watch clips.
Yeah, see, I like the story.
I was able to watch some of it, but some of it to me kind of was like, okay, like I kind of got the story, and then at the same time I was just like, okay, I need to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because when you say it's the boring parts are the meat.
Yeah.
They're the ones that's the strings that ties everything together. If you're going to have a universe, you got to be able to listen to the dialogue as well to see how does this tie into this show or that movie. So I think Marvel has done it better than any other franchise. As far as not boring people with the storytelling, keeping the right amount of action and storytelling, The Arrowverse is probably second. I do like the Arrowverse.
So what do you think about the Hall of Earth?
That kind of was kind of confusing for me. They did kind of clear it up some. I mean, I kind of think they were just kind of...
like they just threw something...
Yeah, they just threw something in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, when Godzilla vs. Kong, when Kong went to Hollow Earth,
It was like basically gravity and...
Yes, that was the theory.
Yeah.
Okay, and there was no mention of them traveling there before. The only mention was that guy's brother tried to do an expedition and he died, but they didn't say anything about any other attempts. Yeah. So that kind of threw me off. That other people had been, but then the realm that they were in was not what they said was Hollow Earth. It was like an in between.
Yeah, because time was moving fast.
Slow. It was moving slower.
slow down there, and then in Earth, their universe, it was moving by quick. Like they were, if somebody was stuck down there for 57 seconds or something,
it'd be like a day here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it slowed time down. Time was slower down there.
Yeah.
Compared to here. I mean, if we scaled it, like the lady was talking about how she felt she was at, or she said that she was there for 57 days, but it was actually like 30 something years, you know? So there's a lot going on.
Yeah. She missed a lot.
Yeah. Well, they weren't even down there that long in the last episode, and they ended up missing 2 years of, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're telling a lot of it, so I'm sorry, but should have watched it already.
It was a good show.
It was a good show. It was daggone good. It was really
good. Just ready for Godzilla X Kong.
It's gonna be the apex right there, man. It's gonna be good. Really interested in seeing what this new Titan is gonna do. Really interested to see if there's gonna be any more Titans. I really think they're gonna sneak one in there.
I hope they bring back some of the Titans from King of the Monsters.
Well, I read a theory today, or listened to a theory today, where it's talking about they might be able to bring a version of Ghidorah back. So,
what?
Yeah, I just don't know. It might not be just one of them.
Well, if you remember any, so yeah, there you got the American version of Godzilla, and then you got the Japanese version of Godzilla.
Toho.
Yeah, Toho's Godzilla's movies were amazing. In those movies, they had different Titans, and I do remember they did have different versions of King Ghidorahs.
They had King Ghidorah, they called him Monster Zero.
Yes, and I think in Final Wars, I think he showed up. So, and that's another theory that I think is that in Final Wars, Godzilla Jr. is actually the American version of Godzilla, the 2014's Godzilla. So
this, me and him disagree on. I don't think there's any connection. But I mean, that's a good theory.
Yeah.
That would be cool if they could tie that in somehow.
But I don't know. You know.
We'll see.
Yeah. Do you have any other?
No, I just can't wait to see the movie. Do you know when it's coming out?
I think it's March.
I do believe you're right. I can't wait to see it.
March. Check out the trailer.
Yes. If you don't know, I'm a nerd. I love sci-fi. I like watching this type of stuff. But yeah, check out the trailer. I wish they put out another one. I don't know what's going on with that.
Well, it's been a lot after a strike and all that other stuff.
I mean, the one trailer was packed with footage,
with action, and just moments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't mention the Little Kong.
Ooh.
So what do you think is going to happen there?
I've been hearing theories that it is the son of Kong, but he's going to be like adopted.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah, he's adopted son.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be kind of cool because at least then, if Kong does die, then
you took the words out of my mouth.
Then that could be a new Kong to take over his place.
Yeah. Very well could be. I don't know.
But I hope Kong doesn't die.
Yeah. And see, I don't know how fast Kong's race grows.
Sure.
You know, I know they talked about, so in Kong Skull Island, they said Kong was not at his biggest yet. He was still growing. All right, but that was in the 1960s. So it took him 60 years to get as big as he got. You know what I mean? So, and this is a little dude. So how long is it going to take him to grow? You know what I'm saying? Is it going to be 100 years before he gets to be a big guy like Kong? Or does something about Hollow Earth make him grow faster?
He did look different,
Yeah.
and I feel like maybe he could grow quick.
Yeah.
You know, like out of nowhere, just
Right.
so.
That would be something else. But middle on.
They're saying that's gonna be like his new weapon. That Monarch is gonna
Create a weapon
Yeah.
for him. I think he gets his arm broken.
I was also gonna say that too,
Yeah.
and then they're just saying like basically that's gonna be his
Yeah.
new.
Like his cancer.
Well,
Yeah. I think he's gonna try to take on that new guy, and that guy's gonna whoop his tail. His mama,
It's gonna be
mama
bad.
says Kong's a wimp, so she was mad when Godzilla beat him up. 64-year-old.
Yeah, that was interesting. What else?
So, do you think there'll be a season 2 of Monarch?
I hope so.
Okay, so what do you think this story will be about? You think they'll continue from where they left off, lead up to Godzilla vs. Kong, or because there's really not much more they can tell other than how they got Kong in the damn dome?
Well, like we were discussing the other day about how we didn't see behind the scenes between the monsters going after Kong.
Yes, they kind of just
So maybe in season 2 we might get to see a little bit,
a great season.
and then maybe later on then we might see events after
Right,
Godzilla X Kong,
right.
and then just see from there. But if they do make a season 2, I know Lil Party do a good job with season 2 because they did a good job with season 1 so far.
So, we want to go ahead. I would like to maybe shout out some of our references, some of the channels we watch to get theories, to catch up on breaking news on the entertainment world. What are your go-tos?
One of them is this dude named Patty. Oh shoot, New Rock Stars.
New Rock Stars is one of mine. I do like great content.
I appreciate you guys like that. You guys did a good job.
Yeah, keep it going.
Heavy breakdown spoilers.
Yeah.
I watched them.
What's it? Man, you have to forgive me because I don't believe that. Is it Screen Culture? What is that one? Maybe I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. But there's one I really like watching. They're not always accurate, but they do have some really good ideas and really good theories. And it's kind of fun to play around with. But what if this happened? Even if it doesn't happen,
Yeah. But they are. We do got some good channels. I can't think of anything else, can you?
I can't either. I cannot. Just can't wait to see it. And please subscribe, like, comment, tell us what you think. The last comment that we got on one of our videos was from Max Taylor, and Max, I appreciate you. He's a colleague of mine. We talk about comics quite often when we see each other. Talk about different movies and stuff. So appreciate you, Max.
Thanks. I really appreciate that. The next episode, we're gonna talk about Marvel's What If, animation shows, and new movies that are coming out, like Deadpool 3, Marvel What If Season 3, spoiler alert.
Yeah. Thunderbolts. Yeah.
Oh, and also, we're going to be talking about Echo. Echo.
Yeah, Echo was good.
So, stay tuned and see you next time. Peace.